Hey YouTube, welcome back for another lawn care update. So today it finally stopped raining in Georgia, so I decided to do some things to the lawn. I cut it, just got through cutting and edging it, got a new blade for my edger so my edges don't look like crap anymore, as you can see. And got something else to show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna take you guys in the garage before we go over the lawn, and I'll show you what I was playing with this morning. So I wanted to try a different, there's a true cut. I wanted to try a different growth regulator. So what I put down this morning is this guy. So it's called Tide Paclo. I think it's a generic version of another PGR. From what I understand from the research I've done, this one is different to T-Nex in that it's absorbed through the roots. So it's kind of a different type of PGR. The local shop where I get out a lot of my lawn care supplies recommended I give it a shot, so I said, why not? We'll see, right? And then secondly is this stuff. So it's Brandt Supreme Green, and the best way to probably describe this stuff is it's almost like a vitamin pack for your lawn. If you look at what's in here, I mean, there's some nitrogen. Hang on so I can get this to focus. There we go. All right, so there is some nitrogen in there. There's nitrogen, magnesium, sulfur. The nice thing is that you've got some urea and also iron, 5% iron. So this is going to give a really, really nice green to the lawn. As far as applications, I put this down at 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. I have right between 11 and 12,000 square feet. What they recommend doing is mixing it with somewhere between 3 to 5 gallons of water. So to prevent doing double work, after doing the math, what I ended up doing was with the backpack sprayer, I put in 1 1/4 ounce of Tide Paclo and full rate for this, so 6 ounces of this. So this is probably a little bit under max rate. It's definitely above the minimum rate, but it's just under max rate, 1.25 per 1,000. And this, I put in the full 6 ounces per 1,000 again. So, and then both of those, so 1 1/4 ounce of this, 6 ounces of this, and then I fill this up. So this is a 4-gallon sprayer. So it's 4 gallons of water for 1 1/4 and then 6 ounces. So all that went together. And I used 8 backpacks, so 8 times I had to reload this to do the entire lawn. So again, it's a little, for the Supreme Green, that's about rate. For the PGR, that's just a little bit light. It's a little bit below full rate, so it should be fine. Again, trying out this, so I don't want to go too crazy and possibly do something that hurts the lawn, so we'll see. I mean, this is supposed to be a little bit more, how can I say, there's more margin for error than if you use the types of PGRs like T-Nex that are absorbed through the foliage, through the leaves. There's that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, right? So that was my my project this morning. I got up early this morning, well, not super early, like 7-ish or so, and put this stuff down, and then let it dry. Actually, I put it down, watered it in, and then went to late breakfast / brunch, and then came back and did battle with the lawn. So mowed it. So I'll show you guys what that's looking like. If I can get this to refocus, it's kind of bright. It's probably not the best time of day to do video, but I'm about to head over to my buddy Lee's house to go spray his lawn, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like before. So one thing for sure I can definitely say is if you have an edger, keep sharp blades on it, man. It makes a huge difference on the kind of edge you get. That's really, really, it's really nice in comparison to how it was kind of hacking up the lawn before. So that's what the vanity strip / runway looks like. Now we're over to the front lawn. You can see how that's coming together. Not bad. So this again was all sprayed this morning with the Supreme Green and the PGR, and there you go. And I just finished cutting and edging it. So I'll take you guys around back. You can see how that's looking. Again, there's a few spots that have not fully greened up yet, but I just, this year I wanted to see my challenge this year is I've decided, since I didn't get a lot of notes in the comments, to sand it again. What I want to try for this year is make sure I keep PGR on the lawn as much as I can, as much as required, and then just fertilizer, just seeing how dense I can get it. Keep it really low and see how dense I can get the lawn. As you guys can see, I did the thick stripe. So the way you do that, again, and if you haven't seen it, I had a video that I posted last year and how that works. But pretty much I mowed one stripe away, this thin stripe you see away, and then two, and then a pass back, and then down here again, and then over, and then another pass back. So the stripes that are darker are the grass that's laying towards you, and the lighter stripes are the ones that are going away. So because of the size of the lawn, I thought it'd be good to, and I had more time today because it takes a lot longer to do it that way. I decided to mow thick stripes on it, but you guys can see how this looks. And eventually I need to get rid of these plants. I mean, there used to be plants in there, but now there's just, you know, weed pots, so gotta get rid of those. But let me walk around and see if at this angle the lighting looks better. And again, the funny thing with the lawn is it's always like the next day. That the sweet spot is after you, at least for me, is after I mow the lawn, like 2 days after being cut is when it looks best. The next day, or you know, the morning, 2 days from now is when it looks best. So you can see when I cut it, the 2 mowings before this, it was cut this way, and then last time I cut it diagonally, and I just did it again this time with thick stripes. So that's how the lawn looks right now. And again, all this had the growth regulator and the micronutrients put down on it. Took a while to do because again, it's 8 backpacks. It's pretty big lawn. But I wanted also, I could have done it faster, probably with less. But I figure, you know, why not dilute it? You know, make more passes, and there's less chance of damaging the lawn by you know, running I guess the same concentration, but just more water. So you're not, you know, if you spray heavy somewhere, it's less likely to cause damage. But that's how she looks towards the end of getting towards the end of April here. So I just want to give you guys a quick update. That's the state of the lawn. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about the growth regulator or the nutrient stack, let me know. I'll let you guys will be along this journey with me. I'll let you know in you know, how the lawn looks, because I'll keep shooting video updates. The one thing with this regulator that's different is that if you look compared to T-Nex, this stuff takes 3 to 10 days, they say, to begin working, whereas literally with like T-Nex or Primo Max or Podium, any of the ones that are absorbed through the leaves, literally like a day or like the next day, or you know, worst case 2 days later, pretty much the grass stops growing vertically. So this is a little bit slower acting, but it's supposed to last longer. It's supposed to, I mean, they say at least 8 weeks, up to 12 weeks, but you know, I mean, really, this is probably going to be, you know, a monthly thing if I'm being honest. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.